Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I usually don't really do like concert reviews, but I really feel like I had to speak on what happened at the Millennium Tour this time, because I feel like every time I go to a concert, I never just like go to a concert, have fun, and then leave. Like, it's always an event or like an adventure. Like, it's always like something going on. Like, it's never just like a smooth experience. Every time I go to a concert, it's something crazy going on every time. I might start making this like a series on my channel, because I'm always going through something every time I go to a concert. It's crazy the stuff that I go through. So let me start from the beginning. So I purchased, me and my sisters, my two sisters, VIP meet and greet tickets to the B2K concert. And I surprised them and I put it on Instagram, like, are you guys ready to go to this concert? Because they didn't know that I was buying their concert tickets. So they were super excited. And then my younger sister, she's like 22 now. She DM'd me and she was like, oh my God, I want to go to the concert too. And I'm like, girl, she didn't even listen to B2K. We were listening to B2K back in the day. Like, back in the day, her name is Chocolate. She's the youngest out of all my sisters. I have 8 sisters altogether. But anyway, she was just like, oh no, I like B2K too. I just wasn't into them like y'all were, but I still want to go to the concert, blah, blah, blah. So we ended up getting her a ticket, but we didn't get her like a VIP meet and greet ticket. We got her just like the standard ticket. So she was still on the floor with us, because we were in floor 1 and she was in floor 2. So she's still like on the floor, but she's like in the row behind us. So me being the extra person that I am, I went ahead and went on Instagram and like looked up the hashtag the Millennium Tour, and I found like a few people that went to Millennium Tour and they met B2K. So they did the whole VIP thing, you know, the meet and greet. So this one girl in particular, I like commented on her picture and I said, hey, was the meet and greet before or after the show? And she didn't comment back yet. So I was like scrolling through her comments, and then I seen that someone asked her how was her experience when she met them, and she said it wasn't the best because she expected to just take a picture with them, but they like made them take pictures in groups. So it's like, if you had a VIP meet and greet, like they would have you take a picture with like a group of the meet and greet people instead of just you and B2K. And I'm like, if I'm taking a picture of B2K, if I paid for a meet and greet ticket, it needs to be me and B2K taking a picture, not like me and like some strangers that are fans too. Like, no. Like, I was not going for that shit at all. So as I was reading through her comments, I seen that her, not her bodyguard, but the actual B2K's bodyguard, like commented on that actual picture. And he was just like, yeah, we're trying to work things out. I'm sorry you didn't have the experience that you wanted, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, well, let me DM him and ask him when the meet and greet is, because I need to figure out what time I need to be at the actual concert, because Ticketmaster did not tell me when the meet and greet was. Like, it just sent me my tickets that say meet and greet on it, and that's it. So I DM'd the bodyguard and he told me that the meet and greet was after the concert. So I was just like, okay, cool, because my sister didn't get off work till 6 o'clock. So it worked out for us, because I wanted to make sure that I was there in time for the meet and greet. So we get to the concert on time, you know, we're having fun and everything. And I realized that all the people that are sitting with us have lanyards on. And I'm like, where did you get your lanyard from? I asked this girl that was in front of me, and she said, well, did you get a VIP meet and greet ticket? And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, well, they should have gave you one when you like walked in. And I'm like, didn't nobody give me nothing? Like, they scanned my ticket and just told me to walk on up to the front. Like, they didn't give me like the lanyard or anything. So I asked her, so are you doing the meet and greet afterwards too? And she was just like, the meet and greet was before the show, not after the show. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she said that she got an email, because she's, okay, so let me back up. She's doing the B2K experience. So she got a ticket to do like the whole after party with B2K and everything. It's like an extra like $150 or like $200. I forgot how much exactly it was. But like, basically after the concert, you get to like be in a little club with B2K and like take pictures and stuff like that, which I wasn't paying no extra money for, because I feel like if I bought a meet and greet ticket, I'm already gonna meet them. I don't need to like party with them for extra $200. Like, that's stupid. So I only bought us the meet and greet tickets because that's all we really wanted to do, was meet and greet them and like keep it pushing, you know. The chick threw me off and she was just like, oh, the meet and greet was at 7 o'clock, you already missed it. I'm like, I didn't miss shit, because if I already bought a meet and greet ticket, I need to be meeting and greeting them, like, period. So I like went straight to my DMs and I DM'd their bodyguard like, hey, you said that the meet and greet was after the show, and now I'm hearing that it happened before the show. And he was like, yeah, they switched it up for this concert. I didn't even know about it. What does that mean? Like, I don't understand what that means. Like, okay, so am I going to be able to meet B2K, because that's what I paid for? And he was like, well, the meet and greet is already over with. And I'm like, okay, but what does that mean? You told me that it was after the show. So the chick told me that I need to go talk to a security guard that has a gray jacket on, because they can give me my lanyard and everything else. So I like leave my seat. I go to talk to some dude in some gray shirt, and he was just like, oh no, the meet and greet's already over with, sweetie, and we ain't got no more lanyards. It's a wrap for all that anyway, so you go have a seat. I'm like, who is he talking? Like, he was just so rude. And I'm like, what do you mean it's over with? And why would I not get a lanyard if I buy 3 meet and greet tickets? Why would I not get the meet and greet passes? And I didn't get the lanyard. I didn't get nothing. Like, I didn't get anything that I was supposed to get. And he was like, well, it doesn't matter anyway. The meet and greet's over with, so just go have a seat. And I'm like, if y'all would have seen my face, like I was like, what the fuck are you I was like literally going off on him. Like, what are you talking about? And luckily I looked down at my phone, I see my DM, and that guy, the bodyguard, DM me again. Honestly, y'all, if it was not for B2K's bodyguard, I wouldn't have even had this experience, because he was the only person that made this experience worth it, because the people at the actual venue were pissing me the fuck off. But me and the bodyguard were just like DMing each other back and forth, trying to figure out like what I need to do to meet B2K, because I have went through so much and y'all still haven't, like, how are y'all gonna tell me I can't see them because I missed the meet and greet, and y'all didn't even tell me when the meet and greet was? But it's like unfair, because if you have the B2K experience ticket, I guess they like send you email updates. So that girl that told me that she got an email saying that the meet and greet started at 7. Ticketmaster ain't sending no damn emails about when the meet and greet is. Like, Ticketmaster just letting you know that your concert's today, have fun, that's it. But apparently if you bought the actual B2K experience ticket, like they like gave you updates on everything, which I really don't think is fair. Like, if someone's gonna purchase a meet and greet ticket, y'all need to send them the meet and greet information also. All these people already started performing. Bobby Valentino, he was the very first person to perform, and honestly, y'all, he was not good. Like, I really felt bad for him. Like, as he was on stage, I was just ready for him to hurry up and get off, because it was like uncomfortable watching him. Like, he's so short and tiny, and he was just like dry humping the microphone. Like, it just wasn't cute. Like, I was just ready for him to get off the stage. And it's unfortunate because he can actually really sing, but like his stage presence was just was not there. Now when Lloyd came out, Lloyd was actually really good. I really enjoyed his performance. The Yang Yang twins, they came out, like they're like the Yang Yang twins are getting old, y'all. Like, I feel like I'm getting so old now. Like, all the people that I used to love, like they're getting, like they were up there looking real tired, okay?
Let me see your eye, yeah, yeah. Two girls, let me see your eye, yeah, yeah. And if you ain't talking, yeah, yeah. Charlie, let me see you shake it on the floor, boy.
But like they were still having fun, so like the crowd was having fun. Like, it was still like a good time, but it was just like, damn, y'all really that old now?
3, 6, 9,
And I honestly felt like Mario had way too long of a set. Like, I feel like his like whole time frame was super long. Like, it was almost just as long as B2K's, and I don't know why. Like, really everyone is there to see B2K. Like, we see Lloyd, we seen like Mario, blah blah blah. Like, we listened to them back in the day, but we're really all here just to see B2K at the end of the day. Pretty Ricky also did really good. Spectacular was doing more than the most, okay? Spectacular was acting like this was like his own personal strip club. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Like, he was up there having fun though.
let me start kissing on your girl. Romance, this your body needs freaky, girl. Lick it on your neck, down to your belly button. Now baby, pull me closer while you get this loving. I got some candy shit, strawberry sin. Baby, say my name, call me sexy back, and then we switch it up and role play. You know I push it down all night and all day.
just to remind y'all, this whole time I'm still DMing B2K's bodyguard because we're still like trying to figure out when we're gonna be able to meet B2K. And he basically told me, you guys are gonna have to just meet them after the concert and just let me know what you guys' seats are and I got you. And I'm just like, what is that? Like, I just needed to know what that meant. Like, I needed clarification because I did not want to be DMing him and then when it comes time for us to meet him, like he just leaves me on red type shit. Like, I was like, no, like I need to meet B2K. Like, how did we miss the freaking meet and greet and y'all didn't tell us when the meet and greet was? Like, that's so weird to me. And I really feel bad for the other people that purchased their ticket off of Ticketmaster because this chick that was next to me, she said that she didn't know nothing about the meet and greet either, but her ticket was a meet and greet, but she didn't know like when it happened. But she was super drunk and she really didn't even know like what was going on at the concert. And she was asking me like, did you already meet them? Like, when are we meeting them? I want to meet B2K, blah blah blah. And I was just like, girl, in my head I'm thinking, girl, you already missed it, but I wasn't even about to say nothing to get her all riled up. But so I think it was Mario that was on the stage and I felt someone tap my shoulder and I turned around and it was B2K's bodyguard, y'all, and he handed me 4 passes. And I was just like, wow, like he did not have to do that, y'all. And I lied to him and told him that my sister that had the standard ticket, I lied and said that she was up front with us too, so I got her a ticket too. So all 4 of us were able to go backstage. So once Mario finally went off the stage, that's when they finally put B2K on the stage, and B2K had an amazing show. Like, they did so good. Like, they did amazing. Like, I was very happy with their performance, but I wasn't very happy with how many songs they chose to perform because they have a lot of hits and they only performed like maybe 8 songs. Like, they didn't perform a lot of songs. Honestly, I feel like Pretty Ricky had more songs performed than B2K did, and then they like cut B2K off and like had Omarion perform like 3 of his solo songs, and then they like did one more B2K song at the end, and that was it. And I'm like, y'all know damn well y'all have way more songs than what y'all just performed.
Keep singing on your hands. B2K just may be the boy band of the decade.
Just got the Bentley in his parking lot garage.
Anyway, so we have our little 4 passes or whatever, and of course we're trying to get backstage and it's still an issue. Like, everyone's just like, oh no, y'all can't come back here, no, y'all don't have access to back here. Oh, this man really came up to me and told me, oh, I'm the one that made those passes for the security guard that gave them to me. He was like, oh yeah, I made those passes for him to give to y'all must be the girls he was talking about, but yeah, y'all still can't get back here. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Like, you the one that made these passes for him to give to us, and you still not gonna let us go through? So I had to go back in that man's DMs again. I'm sure he was so tired of me all night because I was in his DMs all night. And I'm like, hey, they're not letting us go through. And he was just like, just wait a second, I'm gonna come up there and get y'all. So he came back and got us, and he took us to the B2K experience, which is what people were paying for extra money for so they could party with them.
Battery still alive.
And you don't need it for back there, so you better save it.
But he didn't take us like inside of it. He took us like to the outside of it. So we're just like looking in there, seeing everyone that's in there. Like they're like waiting around. They have like a bar and stuff. There's like a little like mini kind of stage, and there's like a DJ booth up there. And Orion was up there. That's Omarion's brother / Janae Eiko's baby daddy. So like he's up there like being the DJ and stuff. And people are drinking, just like waiting for B2K to come in there. Meanwhile, we're just outside of the door, like we're waiting for B2K to take our picture so we can go. Like we're not trying to be at this party. For whatever reason, we just were not interested in that party for some reason. So the security guard, he comes around the corner. He has B2K with him. He's like, hey, these are the girls I was telling you guys about. You guys can go ahead and take pictures with them and stuff. And we're like starstruck at this point. We're like, oh my God, he really was able to get us to see B2K. So we're like taking pictures with them and stuff. And he was like, y'all might as well follow us in here, talking about their party. And we're like, okay, like, I guess it's different if they invite you and you ain't had to pay for it. So we're just like, okay, let's go to the party. So we went to their little after party thing, and y'all, it was actually a lot of fun. Like if you guys are really big B2K fans, like back in the day, like how we were, like me and my sisters were very loyal to B2K, okay? Like my room was covered, like it looked like wallpaper of Word Up magazine posters all over my freaking walls. Like it was covered in B2K posters, okay? And I want to tell you guys, Omarion is so freaking humble and so sweet. Like Omarion would not stop hugging everybody. He was dancing with people. Like he was having so much fun. He wouldn't stop telling everyone how much he loved them. And I was like, wow, like he is so humble. Like I just wasn't expecting Omarion of all of them to be so humble because he's like the lead singer and stuff. But Omarion is really, really nice. Raz-B was super sweet too. Like Raz-B was so nice and humble, and my phone was on 1%, and I was like, Raz-B, do you have a charger or anything? And he was like, let me look through my book bag for you. He was searching through his book bag for me to get a charger. He only ended up having like the actual charger cord, and he was like, well, I have this, but you can try to see if someone else around here has a block. Like I was just like, me personally, I just was not expecting that from him. And I was just like, I mean, that's sweet enough, but no one had a block, of course. So I was just walking around with his charger cord, and my phone pretty much died at the end of the night. But it's just like little gestures like that that are just so nice. Like he didn't have to like even look through his book bag and search for me a charger. Like he could have been like, no, I ain't got one. J-Boog was also really sweet too, but he just seemed like he was really tired. Like the energy that Omarion and Raz-B had just did not compare to like the energy that J-Boog and Lil Fizz were giving off. J-Boog was more just like laid back. Like he seemed like he just didn't really want to be there. He seemed like he kind of just wanted to go to sleep, like he was tired. But Lil Fizz was like had a really bad attitude. And my little sister loves Lil Fizz, okay? Like she loves him. So as soon as she seen him, she was like, oh my God, Lil Fizz, I love you, blah blah blah. And he's like, I love you too. Then she got her phone to you know record like a video of them and stuff. And he said, oh, I'm not doing no videos, you can take a picture though. And she was just like, why can't we do a video? He said, I'm not doing no videos. And I'm like, you don't have to do anything with him really if you don't want to. And she was like, well, I at least want to get a picture with him. And then he was just standing there like waiting for a picture. And I'm like, he's rude. Like I wouldn't want to take a picture, I wouldn't want a video with him, nothing. Because first of all, this is like a B2K experience thing that you guys are doing. Like you're supposed to be nice to your fans. Everyone in here is doing videos. Raz-B's doing videos, Omarion's doing videos, J-Boog's doing videos. You can do videos too, Lil Fizz. Like everybody in there was doing videos. Like everybody in there was having fun, and like I don't know, Lil Fizz was kind of like ruining the vibe. Like he was like really like kind of negative. He kept his sunglasses on, like he didn't want nobody to look at him. Like I don't know, I didn't really like what he was doing. I've never personally been a big Lil Fizz fan anyway, so he didn't really like affect me, but I know my sister was kind of upset because she loved him. But overall, yeah, y'all, that's pretty much my experience with the Millennium Tour. Overall, I kind of want to drive down to Cincinnati because that's the show that's going on tonight, and I really want to go see that show. Like I loved the show. The show itself was amazing. I just think it's really messed up that the whole like meet and greet ticket situation is, because they really need to figure that out. Like if it was not for me being extra and going on Instagram and searching the hashtag, finding the girl that met them, and then like finding their security guard and DMing him, like I wouldn't have even gotten to meet B2K because their meet and greet started at 7 instead of after the show. Like it's crazy the way God works, really, because he set that whole situation up, because I was not gonna meet them. Like I bought meet and greet tickets and God knew I was not going to meet them with that ticket. So he put that extraness in me to go on Instagram and find that. And this whole series of events happened, and that's the only reason why I met them. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in more like concert series, because I can definitely do these, because every time I go to a concert, y'all, something crazy happens. Like, I'm always going through a series of events, and I really wanted to vlog more at the concert, but like I said, my phone was dying the whole time because that concert was like, the concert was at 8. I didn't get home until like 3 o'clock in the morning. The concert itself lasted about 4 hours, but then we ended up going to the whole B2K experience, so that was an extra 2 hours. So I was out for a long time using my phone the whole time, and that's why my phone died so fast on me. But I really want to start vlogging more. So if you guys are interested in that or interested in any concert series, just leave some comments below and I will start doing that if you guys are interested in it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the concert. If you guys are Pretty Ricky fans, you definitely want to go to this concert because they put on a really, really good show. Like B2K, Pretty Ricky, Mario had a really good show too. Like, I'm just not a big Mario fan, but he had a really, really good show. But that's it, y'all. Most likely you guys will see me in another hair video because I haven't done one in a while, and y'all can see my hair is looking kind of dry, kind of crusty. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.